I'm good, thank you. Appreciate it. What are you doing?
I'm just on my phone.
Are you taking a picture?
No, sir.
Yeah, you are. Don't delete it though. I'm gonna get a copy of that, all right?
I don't know what you're doing, so I'm just protecting myself. You're coming into my office. You're not identifying yourself.
I don't have to identify. You work in the
are-
people's office. We don't owe you answers, lady.
Okay, sir, that's fine, but I'm gonna ask you to leave. Otherwise, I'm going to call 911 and have the cops come in
You
here.
can do whatever you need. I'm in a public office engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. But don't delete that though.
Hey, I am calling from 59 Court Street. I have a guy here in the building department recording me. He's not identifying himself. I don't know if he has weapons. I am not sure what's going on, but I'm really scared because I'm the only one in the office. Yes. It's this one that I'm calling you from. It's 572-6251.
Calling the police because she doesn't know if we have weapons.
My name is Isis. Perdomo, and now I have a second gentleman that just walked in with another camera also recording me, so I'm really not sure what's going on. Yes, it's two white males wearing a hat. One's wearing a Yeti hat. The other one's wearing a gray shirt.
It starts like any other quiet day at City Hall, until one small question changes everything. A simple camera, a suspicious glance, and within seconds, calm turns to chaos. This is where curiosity meets control, and fear dials 911. What you're about to see isn't just a misunderstanding. It's a textbook example of how fast ordinary moments can explode into public drama. Stay with me, because this one escalates faster than anyone expects.
With a tan hat. I'm not sure if they're going to wait for the cops to show up or not. I'm just sitting here trying to do my job, and these gentlemen are scaring me right now.
What a snowflake.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, bye-bye. I'll stay on the line? Okay. You got it.
That's insane. I've never seen anything like that, buddy. And nothing happened beforehand. I came in, she asked me what I was doing, I told her I was working on something, and then I walked over here, she pulled out her phone and started taking pictures. I told her that I was going to request those as part of a records request, and then she called, presumably the police, and said that I'm scaring her because I might be armed. That's what she said.
Hey, Andy.
Hi.
I'm still on the phone with the police department waiting for the cops to show
Okay.
up. You may be getting recorded by these gentlemen.
That's fine.
No, I am recording.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm in a public building.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Listen, so no word of a lie, and she'll concur.
I don't really need the story.
Well, I mean, stories are important because she told the cops or whoever she's on the phone with a couple of stories. Oh, they're here, yeah.
The air is thick with tension as the worker grabs her phone. Her voice trembles, painting a picture of danger that doesn't exist. On the other side, two auditors stand calmly, recording every second. Not a threat, not a word raised, but perception becomes reality the moment fear takes control. This call sets everything in motion, and once the police are on their way, there's no turning back.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Surprised you guys didn't come in with your guns out.
Yeah, based on the phone call she made.
Yeah.
What's
So
going
I'm
on?
calling because I have these two gentlemen who walked in here with all these phones recording me.
Yeah.
They refused to identify themselves when I asked them if I could help them with anything or why they were recording me.
Okay.
He started raising his voice and telling me he doesn't owe me anything, that he's a citizen and he can do whatever he wants. He still refused to tell me why he's here. I'm the only person in this office right now. I feared for my life. I don't know if he's armed. He's had this whole attitude the whole time while I'm fearing for my life, not knowing who he is or why he's here.
So unfortunately, this is City Hall.
Mm-hmm.
It's a public place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They have all the right in the world to do,
Okay.
record and do whatever they want. They don't have to have business to be here,
Mhm.
since it is public. Okay, so
Thank
they
you
can
for letting me know. I
they
appreciate
can
that.
be here. They can be recording. It's their whole First
You-
Amendment right.
Okay.
Okay.
So I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to my
So-
camera.
If they want to stand here and record, they can.
Now, I do have to close the office at 4 o'clock, so I don't want to have any altercations with them because I do have to close it at 4 o'clock.
We can hang out until you leave.
I still don't know like what they're
We can-
doing, so
we
I don't
can-
feel comfortable
we
with
can
them
hang
recording
around.
me, even
They're
though
doing
like I know that I'm in a
this just
public
to get
place,
this
but
reaction.
We
I
are.
appreciate that if you. I
So-
know that this is kind of a waste of.
So this
people's
guy in
time.
the back
Again,
is
I've
obviously the
never had
punk.
this happen before, and again,
Saying that
even
stuff.
if
He
you
doesn't-
come in and looked around the office and I said, hey, I'm here.
Man, listen.
Why are you a cop? What's your purpose?
I'm talking to this
Which
guy.
I know,
purpose
just don't go
of being a
back.
cop?
Just stand right
Attitude, and
I'm good,
sorry,
man. I
I
don't
was
take
just-
drug
no,
calls.
again, I'm just the only one here in this office.
Yep.
He's the janitor.
He's taken
that's here for
he's
the-
taken her word at face value,
Make sure that nothing-
which she's saying is very different than what happened.
So
Well-
would you like to tell me what you're doing here?
So,
Yeah, I don't mind, man.
The officers step in, professional, cautious, reading the room instantly. The worker repeats her story. The auditors stand by their rights. And just like that, the narrative begins to unravel. The officer reminds everyone. Filming in public is legal. The panic, the accusation, the tension, all built on nothing but assumption. This is where truth quietly steps into Hallen's fear.
talk to everybody.
Sure.
So
we'll hang around with you.
came in to do a
It's
records
just-
request
like I said,
upstairs.
there's not much we
This
can
place
do
is
about it.
massive.
We have
So I
no-
came in this door. This was the first office I
Come
passed.
forward, last
So I
week,
walked in
tell them they gotta
and she
leave.
asked if
If they wanna
she
go
could help
somewhere else
us
in the building,
or me,
close
and
the
I
whole
said,
building, close
I don't
the
need
door.
help. Thank you very much. She asked what we're doing. Instead of being like the people that you're talking about that are looking for those reactions, I told her what I'm doing. I'm engaging in public.
We'll hang around.
And
Oh, this was handheld. I put it down just to fire this
well,
phone.
obviously you got the intent.
So,
You're
but no,
going
but yeah, I told her that I'm recording.
Yeah.
And she said, what are you recording for? And I said, I'm recording you because you work for the government.
Right.
And then she pulled out her phone. I asked her not to delete the footage because I'd like to request it as part of a records request. And she said,
Well, it's her own personal phone.
yeah, but she's using it, creating a public record. So I can request it. It's protected under FOIA. But anyways,
All right.
I've never got denied one. I think I got over 2 dozen. But anyways, the point is she's saying,
So if it's.
she's saying
if
that we're
it's
being
closed, if
aggressive.
it's closed,
We're not being
if you're
aggressive.
on- If you're on, and you're in here after.
So she made a false police report, which is punishable to 2 years in the Framingham
15 minutes to do whatever you
women's
want,
prison.
And then you just gotta head out.
So she made a
The whole building closes at 5, so you can go somewhere else.
she made a false police report. Is that an issue?
Kelly 307.
I mean, I don't know who you've dealt with before.
Yep.
My tone never changes. I'm always like this. I've been doing this a long time.
Yep.
She told the 911 dispatcher that we were being aggressive. At some point, she said we tried to enter through a door, which I'm assuming is this one. She said that we might. She
That's
said
fine,
that
but
we
understand
might be
from her
armed.
perspective, she's just trying to do her job. You
So
guys
making a
bother her.
false police report is just perspective.
Okay.
I
I
haven't
know
done
exactly what was said on
anything,
the
so I haven't
911
done a
call.
police
All I know is
report.
what we got called to.
Okay.
You guys were filming her and making her feel uncomfortable. That's why we're here.
She filmed me,
Okay?
but I didn't call the police because it made me feel
I'm
uncomfortable
sure you
because
were-
I'm in
I'm sure you were
public.
filming her first.
So
And
what's the
you gotta
problem?
understand
What's
that
the
this
problem with
behavior is not
that?
exactly normal.
So
There's
are you
cameras
guys-
there's cameras all over City Hall.
Right, but I understand exactly what
What's
you're trying to do.
what's abnormal about
She's
it?
not familiar with it.
If I was trying to, like you said when you came in, this is what they're trying to do, get a reaction. If that were the
Correct.
case,
Yep.
my behavior would be a lot different because I can cuss without restriction
Yep.
as long as I'm not engaging in violent, loud, or tumultuous behavior or I'm threatening somebody.
Yep.
I could be.
Now the full story unfolds. The auditor calmly breaks it all down. No shouting, no games. Just facts. He came for a simple records request. He explained he was filming. And yet, fear spun it into something far bigger. This is the part that turned confusion into clarity. Where education meets accountability. The lesson. Knowledge is the sharpest defense against panic.
Legally protected,
Yep.
way worse than I am right now. Yes or no?
Yes.
And I'm not.
Right.
Have I been rude or called anyone
No.
names? Have I been basically respectful the
No,
whole
but
time?
I know what your motive is.
What is my motive then?
Exactly this.
I mean, if that was my motive, wouldn't I
Okay.
behave
Do you
in
have
the
a
way
YouTube
that we
channel?
already discussed?
You have a YouTube channel?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what
So
do
are
I
you
do?
doing a public
What do
record?
I?
Is
What
that-
do
is
I?
that the
What
whole
do I
point
do?
being here?
Hold on one second. What do I do on my YouTube channel? Because you don't know me, but I think you're
I'm
casting
assuming
a.
it's this.
Which is what?
First Amendment auditing.
Okay, but the way that you're saying it is if we're trying to elicit some sort of negative reaction.
I believe that you are.
Okay, so
That's just my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion.
So do you think that-
yourself, because when you say it to
fine.
people, well, like this, now she's gonna take that in her mind and give it to somebody else like that. And you know that's not the situation, so you're making
No, I know the
a worse
situation.
situation
No, you're
even
getting
worse.
upset with me
We're
because I
talking-
know what you're
I'm
trying
not
to do.
upset. How am
So-
I upset?
What,
You-
I
what
talk
was the
about your
purpose of
tyrant.
coming here? Were you
You
coming to
are
get
a
records?
Okay.
You are
Thank
a
you.
tyrant.
I was
You know
coming to
it,
get records.
and you know it.
This building's enormous.
Okay.
So
You
this
got
is the
12
first
minutes.
office I passed. So I came in here and she started being a bitch.
Why'd you
Okay.
become a cop?
So what kind of records are you trying? I can
Why'd
point you in the
you
right,
get involved?
I need
place than you're
I
trying to
need
be.
Why do you
all
brush your teeth?
lawsuit,
Why do you brush your teeth?
all
Why do you
settled
brush your-
lawsuits
Well, don't ask
from
questions.
lawsuits.
You don't know,
2017
Yeah.
through 2024.
I know the
I don't
answer to
feel-
all
For
those.
You know,
what?
all the-
For
you know
so
what we're-
specifically
You know
any
what we're
lawsuits the
doing.
town has, the city has
Let's come out here
settled
and we'll talk.
Okay.
from
I
that
don't
time
even talk to you
frame.
anymore.
Okay.
Like, so if someone has sued the city,
Yeah.
I'd like the amounts of those lawsuits that
Okay.
were settled and how many of them were.
So there, when you first walk in, there's a bulletin board, right?
Okay,
And
anybody
there's
threatening you in any
there's
way?
stairs. If you go up those stairs, right? There is another bulletin board, and those will give you the proper
Okay.
areas to go. You need to be in records, right?
Yeah.
Or you need to be
Well,
at
I
the
assume,
clerk's
I
office.
assume town clerk, city clerk.
Yeah,
What's your
so the
UTK?
clerk, yeah, the records or clerk's office will be your best point
What's this?
of reference, okay? I believe that's the second
That's
floor.
fine.
See, this
that's-
is easy. It is. My
that's where
voice
you
has
need
never
to be.
changed. I don't know who you've had
My
interactions with
voice
before.
hasn't changed either.
You obviously see videos on YouTube and you think that everyone's the same. I've been doing this for a decade. I'm one of the largest channels that does this. I have just as many positive videos on my channel as I do negative videos. I don't come in seeking any interaction, and I'll tell you one thing. This lady working over here, she's low-hanging fruit. If I want, I didn't even try. I just came in
I'm sure
with my
she's very good
camera.
at her job. And this is just
All
not
I
a
did
normal occurrence
was
for
come in to ask directions, and then that's what I got. If I
There's a
wanted to
director
try,
right by the elevator.
if I wanted to try and trigger her, that would have been easy. So I don't know why you're being a
I
prick.
asked you why you were here and you refused to
Just
tell
don't-
me why.
I don't owe you answers to your questions.
Don't interrupt.
Okay?
Okay.
Just do your job, do what you need to do for the night, close up, don't
You
interrupt.
wasted resources. You called armed men over people committing no crime that weren't even being aggressive with you. Like,
So
we could
if-
get all crazy if we wanted to, and we don't.
Do you want to head up to the clerk's office so you can get your paperwork?
Now I'm gonna walk around. I don't know
I mean,
what
you
your
can-
problem
you can
is,
walk around.
bro.
I don't have a
Did
problem.
he give you his name and badge number?
Sure did.
The tone changes. Officer Kelly steps in, confident, defensive, and ready to question motives. He accuses the auditor of provoking reactions, chasing views. But the auditor stands his ground, firm and fearless. What follows is pure verbal chess, pride versus principle. Every word lands heavy. Every stare means something. This is where the clash hits its peak. The moment ego and authority collide head-on.
This office closes at what time?
4
All
o'clock.
right, let's hang out until 4. This is how we want to do things. Let's do things this way. I appreciate you being professional. I have no problem with you. I have no problem with police. I don't even dislike cops. Okay, I think there's bad in every profession. For example, there's people that work in this office. She's a prime example.
I'm sure
But I'm
she's
not
a
going to have
wonderful
someone.
person.
You sure I'm a wonderful person?
Sure.
Okay, then why come in with all the hostility?
I don't have
Like,
any
you were
hostility.
pretty certain we're just
No,
here
I
to
was
try and get a
explaining to
reaction.
her what you're doing.
But the way you explained it was as if this was our goal. Like, I want to come in, put my life in danger, and have some woman
Your life's
tell
not in
police.
danger.
She told police that I was being aggressive, trying to come through a door, and that I might be armed.
Okay, well.
How are you going to respond accordingly? Which isn't your fault, but if you get a call where there's some sort of dangerous activity,
Yep.
you're going to respond to that call differently than you would if someone's locked out of their house and they need assistance, right?
Correct.
Because you need to be ready to evaluate the situation
So we didn't
and
get
act
any
accordingly.
information about you guys possibly being armed. We just,
Well, that's what she said.
you were bothering her and filming her. And
Yeah,
she felt
well,
uncomfortable.
she made a false police report, which I'm not even going to pursue because she's going to lose her job anyways. Guys, I'm at the Westfield City Hall in Westfield, Massachusetts.
Are you guys from around here?
I'm from my house. These are the Officer Adam and what's your name?
Kelly.
Kelly? Officer Kelly of the Westfield Police Department. Both looks like patrolmen. Here in this office, she made a false
I'm
911
having a
call.
conversation with you. I don't
And
understand.
then John
why I'm a
Wayne
tyrant.
came in and basically was alleging that this is why we're here.
No, I was
This is why we
explaining
do
to her.
what we do.
I'm calling a spade a spade. I explained to her what's happening here. Yep.
Well, a spade is like, he came in. Super professional. He explained to her that what we were doing was legal,
I
and
would've
as
had-
long as
I
she
would have had a private conversation with her, but I'm talking to her over
listen,
a desk.
I let
and you guys
like this
put
is like a
her-
game of tag.
Yep.
You're it, then I'm it, right? And I'm not interrupting you when you talk.
Yeah,
So
you-
do me
you
the
kinda
fun.
are.
I'm not.
You've been talking.
So do me the f***ing courtesy of not interrupting me when I'm speaking to you.
Mhm.
Okay?
I was explaining to her what was happening here. I never said that.
This guy was
You have
professional.
an interesting hobby. I didn't
He
say you're bad.
he
guys.
de-escalated the situation, right? He explained to her what was happening. Problem
I
solved.
don't feel like I'm escalating.
No issues. When you're telling her that a reaction is what we're looking for, that's an escalation. You're also putting her in her mind and other people's that that's what people that do this for the right reasons are here for. I've been doing this for a decade. How long have you been a cop?
6 years.
Okay, so I've been doing this longer than you've been doing that. I don't tell you how to police. You don't come in here and tell me how to public. Do you understand the words that come out of my mouth?
All right, buddy.
Why is he not being spoken to the way you are?
I don't.
Because you want to be a you played a
I
stupid
don't think I
game
was being
and you
an
won a stupid prize.
Okay.
All right, you don't like the game,
really
don't
showing
ask
me
for the
right now.
prize.
Okay. Secretary.
Thank you, Officer Adam, for your professionalism. All you have to do is be nice, bro.
I have been very nice with you.
You've been a is what you've been.
Thanks.
Tell me, we got 7 minutes, guys.
I tell you, you're not gonna make it on the force too long, buddy.
Cool, dude.
I'm gonna move out of the office. It's about to be 4 o'clock.
Very good.
Excuse me, I'm heading out of this office. So
After the heat comes reason. The auditor lays it out plainly. This isn't about drama. It's about accountability. He praises good officers, condemns bad ones, and explains why cameras matter. Even the officers begin to understand. Transparency isn't disrespect, it's responsibility. This calm after the storm reminds viewers why these encounters exist, to show the line between power and public right.
last year, only 66 police officers were killed by citizens.
Okay.
Over 1,500 citizens were killed by police. So do you think we should fear more you, or do you think you should fear us? Because you guys seem to be worried about officer safety. I'm just one of those guys, if you put your hands on me, you touch me, I touch back. Like, we can get that. That's how I am in just life. But statistically, people are more likely to be hurt by police than police are to be hurt by people.
Okay.
I'm just trying to give you some statistics here.
Well, thank
Have you heard those statistics?
Because in the state of Massachusetts, they take
Not those
the
exact
Second
numbers,
Amendment
no.
away from you.
Yeah, those numbers are pretty on
Shut this door
spot.
for you.
You want us to shut this?
Yep.
Now stay over there and lock it.
Yeah, that moron would like you to shut the door.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Not a problem.
All right, you guys are free to roam the building, all right?
Yeah, I mean,
Have fun.
you guys, you don't want to stick around because some snowflake might want to call you back so you can
If
come
they
in
call us
here
back, they call us back.
and stay the same that you're leaving.
Just make sure, remember,
Thanks.
the building actually
Closes
closes
at
at 5 o'clock.
I appreciate your
Okay.
professionalism. I'll make
Please.
sure when I file his complaint that I file a commendation for you. You get your out of here. Get the step.
Make sure you guys are out of here at 5 o'clock, all right?
Find a better
Thank you,
hobby.
officer.
Find a better hobby.
Hey, bro. Find a better hobby than beating your wife. Of handcuffed people. Why don't you beat it?
Isn't here.
Get out of here. Look at this in front of me, guys. This guy's a huge.
Find a better hobby than
Thanks, buddy. God bless.
Yeah, see you later, miss. What do you do for a hobby? Aside from huh, sweetheart?
Okay.
Adam, you have a good day, man. Thank you for your professionalism. I got 2 phones. Yo, change your tampon when you get back to the station. You hear me?
You got
Up out of here, ho.
The end plays out with quiet satisfaction. Closing time. Escorted out, but not defeated. The auditor leaves with his footage, his rights intact, and a few parting shots that sting that it's more than a victory. It's a statement, because every camera, every clip, and every confrontation exposes a truth someone wanted to ignore. And as the doors close, the message is clear. Awareness wins that if you value public accountability, freedom, and truth, hit like, share this video, and subscribe for more real encounters caught on camera. Because every view, every comment, and every new subscriber keeps the spotlight shining exactly where it belongs.